Hey guys, Mark Lambert here in the Sweet Swan of Mine Test Kitchen. It's the holidays, Christmas specifically, and what we like to give for Christmas gifts for folks that come by is something personal, something you make. Means a little more, remembered a little bit better. So we make pecan brittle, not pecan, pecan brittle. Let me show you how to make it. It's awesome. All right, on the induction stove, we're going to run this thing pretty hot, 6 or 7. We're going to go in with a cup and a half of sugar and get that in there. We're going to put a half a cup of light Karo syrup, put those on in there together, and then we're going to finish it up to dissolve all of it with a half a cup of just regular old good filtered tap water. And we're going to stir that up to make sure that's all mixed and blended well, and it's going to melt everything really well, and we're looking for about a 270 to 290 degree temp range. I think we pulled this one at around 280, right at 280 degrees. And once we hit that 280 degree mark, we've got 3 steps. We'll hit step number 2. And as you can see right now, we've hit that number, and it's time to add our main ingredient. This is where you're going to add your nuts. We're going to do pecans for this one. You can add peanuts or cashews, whatever you want. Stir that in, and once you stir in your nuts, you're going to set your timer for 3 minutes. Continue cooking just like you were. At the end of that, you're going to go with a half a stick of butter, and you're going to stir that in, and you're going to cook that for 2 more minutes. That gives you that caramel stage. Once that 2 minutes is up, you're going to go in with what makes the brittle and gives it the crack. It's temperature, but also a teaspoon of salt goes in, and a teaspoon of baking soda goes in. So what that does is you'll see it completely changes the makeup of everything. As soon as you dump that soda, look at it. It just changes completely, and you got to move fast. You got to have everything ready. Have your sheet pan ready. I'll lay a little parchment paper down. Pour it out. Now, as I shook it, it kind of separated, but you don't have to do that. A half sheet pan is perfect for this, and I use my wooden spatula to kind of spread it all out. You want it as thin as possible here, y'all. You don't want a big, thick piece of brittle. You want it nice and thin so that when you pull it off, you pull that parchment paper off the bottom, all you got to do is break it up, and man, it's some good stuff, you'll see. Homemade peanut brittle, man.